Okay, this really seems interesting to me. It's been a topic I've been researching for weeks. There are lots of videos on YouTube that explain this kind of stuff. We're talking about skateboarders who trespass on private property. Now, there are videos on YouTube that explain this stuff. We're not just looking at skateboarders with tricks. We're looking at angry people who damage their property. And once the property is damaged, if the property is still damaged, they don't have to pay for it. It's the person who damaged the property. The old expression saying, if you break it, you buy it. Like this video. This video was back in 6 years ago. Yeah. Sorry. Security guard attacks skateboarder. They skateboard on school property. Now, in this video, if you watch it while you're watching me, you'll see what I'm talking about. He takes a skateboard. Like, if you are on the property, let me tell you something. If you're on the property, they can take your skateboard. Like, this is what people do when people see people skateboard on private property. They will take the skateboard, and this is what they'll say: "Have your parent or guardian can pick it up." The way this happens is the way stuff like this will happen is if you damage the property. Well, I'm telling you, the thing is that once you damage property, you break it, you buy it. You know, like lots of videos on YouTube how skateboarders versus angry people. How about skateboarders versus security? You just sit there and think, hey, why not just go trespass on private property? Now, that may be okay, but it's not. You will go to jail and be charged for trespassing. But take a look at this kid. it was just. This is what happened right here.
This is stuff for my property. No, hey, this is my stuff. Hey, this is your hands off. Is this yours? It's on my property. Okay, the one gives you. This is my stuff. This is his. This is a lot of money you're throwing around right here. You're breaking my stuff, man. Get your hands off it. Hey, what are you doing? This is what the type of money you're throwing around. This is your mouth. We understand that. No. Okay, well, where do you want to leave? No, this is it. Yes, this is fine. Where's our backpack, man? No, come give me my backpack. What are you doing? We're filming, we're making a movie, you're taking my shit? Yeah. Come back when you have identification. Why? I'm trying to... Pardon me.
I can't hold it still.
I'm not from here, boy. I will whip your ass and call you dad. So you think you're smart ass? Now you're trying to be smart with me. So I don't play that bullshit. You want it? This is the government tax. Tax somebody with some identification.
So basically, get the idea. He escaped on the government's property, and he said this: if you want it back, have some other identification. But he said, I got my identification. What do you want to see my identification? And he's like, no, and the parents pick it up. Now this one right here, it's been in the news a lot.
Shut your mouth, I'm talking! Where are you from? Where are you from?
Basically, you get the idea. Officer Riviere got fired for like choking him to death. Who is actually Officer Salvatore Riviere? The new charge. There were charges on this officer. Because he told him to get on skateboard. That's fine, but still, you can't skateboard on private property. Now, this channel right here is called Skaters versus. A 13-year-old gets arrested for skateboarding. Well, actually, it was for trespassing. Because basically, here's the thing. When you see a sign that says no trespassing, you know what you're up against. You can't actually be skateboarding on any property at all unless you have some identification. There's skateboards all over the country. There's skateboards all over the country though that deal with this stuff. I'm not actually trying to tell you skateboarders? You know. So you want to trespass private property? It's up to you, but you will be arrested and charged with that kind of stuff. Now, how about this one? Alex White with over 4,000 subscribers. This This is a clip of me getting tackled by a security guard at the Puerto Plaza in Monterey, California. A lot of people thought this was fake, so I finally dug up the original High 8. The Monterey PD comes at the end of the clip giving me what I don't really know what happened with the security guard. We always called him Captain America. I think his name was Dan. But if you were to think it's okay for you to trespass, you may be wrong. Still, the thing is, you're not allowed to trespass on private property. You trespass private property, you will go to jail. All these videos may be fake, but this is real. Let's focus on a little bit of security. Security guards. Like, as you see security like in the mall. But the thing is, if you want to skateboard at the mall, you have to take some precaution and risks. You really got to take some precaution and risk when you're doing this kind of stuff. You will be tackled a bunch of times by security. I may be expert on this stuff, but give me a break actually when it comes to this. You're not supposed to skateboard on private property. If you do, you will be arrested and going to jail for trespassing. People people in some videos, they think it's funny, but it's not funny. How about this person right here? This lady in pink pants asked them not to skateboard. They did anyway. So she takes the skateboard, and not only that, she tries to call the police, which she did. They try to block her. And that's the next one. These two guys skateboard at the church, outside the church, when they don't realize there are no trespassing signs. If they would have seen it, they would have been like, "Dude, we can't skateboard here. Shut up!" And the person right behind him like, "Shut up, man! We gotta do these tricks." Like I haven't discussed earlier on my first episode of the Give Me a Break series, first episode of the PlayStation series. That's outside property. Like this brings us to my next point. We'll discuss about filming. Let me tell you something. Filming the cops. That's different. That's different than what we're going to talk about next. Filming in the mall. Filming without permission. Talking about filming in private spaces. We'll discuss that next. Let me tell you, I can't find a video about this, but I can tell you what happened. So this was during Christmas, actually before Christmas, back in 2011. I think 2011, 2012, I don't know. But I'm going to try to remember. Wait, I think I found it. So, 3 mall security guards call their father videotaping his kid Santa's lap. This is from Mayor Dubel, with 170 subscribers. And here's what he had to say. My father, this is what he had to say. I'm reading his words. My father wanted to ask Santa where his mother was. He meant quiet. I have this on video. I always videotape my kids Santa's lap. I have since we had our first Santa visit with baby 1 9 years old. This I was prepared across the line. Sarah at the mall called it code red, and there were 3 mall security guards waiting for me. Even though I already agreed to pay $25 for a picture of my kids. They had to fully block my view of Santa, so I couldn't videotape my youngest talking with the man. I met the list. It's too bad because Santa was so great. And watched his video of him and maybe the mall wouldn't have been so dead. Sorry I'm talking too fast. Missing Santa should be a red school and retro experience company free. Saturday that he had delivered spades. I'm not reading this. I spent $30 plus in dinner from dinner with one. Okay. The security guards were very nice, but they were just done. The scene was made. The people were in line looking on. Now 3 security guards in that hover. So the thing is that you can't film on private property. You might think to yourself, oh, but it's a public space. Out there is public, this is private. Outside is public, inside is private. Once you step inside the mall, you're on a private space. You can't film in a private space. If you've got permission to film, you want to have permission to film, you need to have permission from security. If they say no, do not get out your camera, do not film, otherwise you'll be thrown out of the mall. But still, the thing is, if you want to film up on a property, that's fine, but you gotta have permission. Like, you go to the mall right there, you go up there, mall right there, and you see Channel 6, they have permission. They have permission. But if you have a video camera for YouTube, you don't have permission unless you have security. If you want to make a movie, you gotta have permission. You can't be doing it. You can't be filming without permission. But otherwise, if you do, there are consequences. You could get kicked out. You could be arrested, or even banned from the mall. Which brings me to my next point: being banned from the mall. It's been always in the news, but we looking at 2 people, looking at 1 person, Zachary McDonald, also known as Bang Jam, who does a lot of stupid stuff for his channel. And what he does is does stupid things. He goes anywhere in the mall. He does stupid stuff. He's got kicked out many times. Playing his PlayStation. Playing Pokemon Go, filming on the private property. He's been kicked out dozens of times. They gave him like a 3-strike warning. He went back a month later. He went back a month later to go back, and then he did it again. They gave him a second warning saying, okay, you're going to leave. And then the next day he comes to the mall, he plays Pokemon Go. And security there confiscates the Christmas lights. if you own the most property, they will confiscate your stuff. Like I said before, if you're on private property, they will take your stuff. And if you want that, you will have to have somebody else for identification. Your parent or guardian will have to come to the place, and they will have to retrieve it, showing identification. This is what happened. If somebody's skateboarding here on this property, outside, I would just take their skateboards, sit them down, and have like a long talk with them. That's what I would do. But you see, here the thing is, I know people want to skateboard and ride their bikes, but that's against the rules. You could go to jail, you could be arrested, charged with trespassing. We have bikers already being arrested for. We have already skateboarders getting arrested for trespassing on private property. If you're on their property, they will take your stuff. Don't try to. Here's a tip for you. If you're going to skateboard on private property, do every caution. Don't fight for your stuff back. If they say, have somebody with identification, don't be like, okay, I'll give you my identification, you'll give it back to me. No. Somebody else's identification. Have your parent or guardian pick it up. Call your parents and have them come pick it up. And if it's on their property, if you're on their property, they will take your stuff. They will confiscate your stuff. Now next, we're going to talk about the latest thing that happened in playing PlayStation history. Now, taking the playing PlayStation challenge so far, there were dozens of people out there in different countries. Like this kid from like a foreign kid. During science class, takes out his TV, takes out his PlayStation, and decides to play. But no, he did not play his PlayStation. The teacher like yelling at him like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna do this and that. He started to count down of 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then like, oh! And so that pretty well ended with, I don't know, like, quick, we got the thumbnail. No, we're going to the thumbnail. And then they get the thumbnail, and then they turn it off. Sorry about that. But you see, don't be playing your PlayStation in class. And don't be disrupting class while playing this. Like, he was sitting there at school on the desk, like, bored out of your mind. You're like, going, that is what we should not do. And that next point brings me. I have some archive. I was going to save it. I saved this for last. me tell you, Gabrielo Diaz did this. He's from Canada. This was back in 2009. Why did you punish me? This teacher used to send me out. This is what he said. Why did the teacher punish me? This teacher used to send me out of class when I continued playing outside. You got to bring me back again because I was strict to your classmates in classrooms. Anyway, you just got used to it. Like, you want to share class playing your instrument? You're way out of your mind. You will be caught, and you will be going to jail. Well, that's it for now. For Give Me a Break. We thank you for watching. I'm in touch. So you be in touch. We're in touch. So you be in touch. Everyone here, give me a break. Have a good Monday. Good night.